Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's go. Today we're going to be playing some zombies within Call of Duty Vanguard. And yeah, should be a good time, boys. So I played a little bit of it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I don't know, I didn't get a lot of playtime in. I was playing remotely too, so I didn't really know what it was all about. So I wanted to actually like properly hop in, play some zombies, see what's up, and yeah, just have a good time. So I think the weapon I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the M1 Grand to try and rank this up a tiny bit, because your progress from zombies also carries over into multiplayer and so on. So yeah, let's see, what should I do? Add on a couple things onto this. And honestly, it's a lot better doing something like this. Like, for some of these weapons, like for the M1 Grand, dude, when I was using it yesterday, oh man, it was tough. I did not like it in multiplayer, but yeah, so I'm gonna try it out in some zombies here. Hey dude, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey dude, it's been going great. I just barely, we got done with the stream yesterday afternoon, and dude, I had to take a little bit of a break, but now I'm going to be back on the grind, going to be streaming some more, making more videos and stuff, so it should be a good time. But yeah, it's been doing pretty good. You know, I got my fix of multiplayer in for a bit. But yeah, so how do you unlock these ones? Critical kills with snipers, 2,000 at limbs with marksman rifles. Okay, that's a little bit harder. 20 consecutive kills with a shotgun without getting hit 50 times. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit more difficult. We could definitely try and make some more progress towards that one. Let's go ahead and let's hop into Der Anfang, the new zombies map. Yeah, alright, boys. So this isn't a normal zombies map like in, say, Cold War or Black Ops 3 or so on. It's supposed to be not round-based. It's a little bit more like Outbreak than anything. It has the same point system as Outbreak, and kind of has what the? Can I move?
My rescuers, you are here. This is Professor Kraft.
Dang it! I gotta leave. I gotta change it from freaking mouse controller. There we go. Oh boy. But yeah, so. Played a little bit of it yesterday, not much. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is all the zombies YouTubers, they played it for just a little bit and then they've just kind of dipped out. I mean, to be fair to them though, there's no Easter egg in this. The Easter egg isn't going to be added until Season 1 in December, so it's like, well, what do? You know, you hop in, you play it, you get a couple high round attempts in, and then you're good. You know, you find all the intel. And that's it for like the zombies YouTubers. They don't really have a lot else they want to do. But supposedly, according to Treyarch, this game is, I guess, supposed to appeal to a lot more casual players. I already felt like Cold War zombies appealed to casual players quite a bit. But apparently this one is even more so. I don't really know.
Demon hearts are your reward.
Guess we'll do a blitz, and I guess there's only what three types of objective. There's like a blitz, there's an escort, and one other one. But you'd rather play Black Ops 2 Zombies over this? See, Black Ops 2 Zombies was actually good. I liked it. I mean, specifically because you had Mob of the Dead, you had Origins, you had Buried. You don't get points when you go underneath them? Really? Dang. Yeah. You got those three maps, those ones are awesome. Even Transit and Diarize were actually pretty good. You know, and then they had the survival maps. Black Ops 2 Zombies was pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. I don't know, it's interesting though. This is like the first time they've ever changed up zombies this dramatically. Because even, I mean, what, we had friggin' Cold War Zombies was a little bit different. I know that's when they added like a mini map and all sorts of different stuff. You have operators, but Advanced Warfare Zombies was the same formula. Infinite Warfare Zombies, the same formula. World War II Zombies, the same formula. Like, they didn't even change it up in a non-Treyarch game. This is Treyarch changing it. It'd be one thing if it was like Sledgehammer is the one who did the zombies. But yeah, I don't really know.
Damn you all! Cortifex must rest for now. But I will have revenge.
I am pleased with your performance.
Invictor.
Improve on it next.
See, I don't quite understand why. Like, they don't have an Easter egg, so it's like, well, what's the point? Like, yeah, there's intel and you can kind of understand the story, but the Easter egg is like the story. You know, you just hop in and you play, like... it very much seems like this mode is rushed. At least that's what all the zombies YouTubers are saying. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's a very bad sign, in my opinion, at least, when you have the most dedicated fans, which are like these zombies YouTubers, and they dedicate essentially their career to a section of your game, and as soon as you put out a new release for them, they play it for like one day, and then they're done. It's like, oh, well, that's not great. That's not a good look.
See that fountain. Have a taste of demon blood.
But I don't know. And then also for the fact that people are saying...
Oberführer von List to all die Wahrheit personnel across all theaters of
Does
special
that count as an
operations.
intel? Is there intel in this zombies?
I am altering
I don't really know. The zombies are just hanging out over here? People are also saying this mode is rushed because it's like... You know, it is a multiplayer map is what this is. There's, I believe, 2 multiplayer maps. There's this one, which is Red Star. And then there's like a... What's that hotel one?
Vengeful spirit, heal my wrath.
I don't really know, but yeah. Kind of interesting though. Harvest. I guess I could harvest. Which one's the harvest? I don't really know. Guess we'll find out.
Cortifex steals our power. Take
Gabriel
it back.
Craft. And also this is apparently linked to Cold War zombies as well. I mean, in that intro cutscene, they showed a picture of D Machine, so it's like, okay.
Somehow,
Oh, this
Cortifex's
one. Okay,
barrier
Harvest,
spell
yeah.
is drawing energy from your demon partners.
Diabolical damage.
Find the omelets, feed it runestones, and we can take that what Cortifex steals.
So it's not dead shot necessarily.
Vengeful spirit, strike hard.
Ah, the zombie opened the freaking door.
Shots our kindness.
Heyo, ranking a weapon up. Oh, this is that other part of Red Star. Okay. So, are all these sections, everything besides Shinonuma, is it all part of Red Star? Except for that hotel map? And yeah, honestly, that was a lot of people's big complaints against Cold War zombies was there was no operators. Or there was no crew. It was just the operators.
Twice the pleasure.
So, I mean, I totally understand that. Why people are upset about that.
Making progress.
Wait, is the minimap static? Like it just shows where the zombies are at all times? It doesn't at least ping like it does in Cold War? That's interesting. Wow. So could I, in theory... Wait, did I not get points for that kill? I did for that one, though. In theory, could I just sit in one of these things for forever and just grind XP and grind kills and stuff? Okay, I'm gonna do tier 2 on this. It's just more critical kill? Seriously?
Shot to the head.
Okay, so this is dealing what, 60? Right in the chest?
You monster. You are too
288?
dangerous for me to ignore.
Potentially it's more. I think 288 is just the zombie total health.
I will not let you build that thing.
See, the cutscene made it look like a lot different. Like this, like you have somebody who's like controlling the zombies almost, which I assume is the guy who's talking, that Von List guy. But I don't know. I'd rather see him do something than just talk. Because it sounds like he controls the zombies and he can like send them after us.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
Keep your ghostly partners strong. We are certainly in this together.
What?
This is ground. And another blockage to clear.
So what happens once you take out all these things?
Now would be a good time. We should focus new covenants.
Good pack-a-punch my gun a little bit. They also changed the
Suffering is
pack-a-punch
ended.
cost more now. So instead of 5,000, it starts out at
I call you
7,500.
Unknown because that is what you are.
Chest.
The vengeful
Ooh, a
dead.
sniper. And a demolition charge.
Lucky
Okay.
to find this.
There's that more ammo. There's a crafting bench. You can craft armor here. Oh, so it's not just like a crafting bench like Cold War. This is the crafting bench and the other guy. The robot guy. Okay.
Your mechanical skills are impressive.
Interesting. See, here's the map.
Strike
What?
down ball
What's the
men.
multiplayer map for this one? Huh. It's definitely a different take on zombies. It'll be interesting because they also, Treyarch posted something just a couple of days ago about zombies. They're like, it was like a Q&A essentially, I think.
You
And,
cannot withstand their onslaught.
They're asked, they're like, hey, so are you gonna add like round-based zombies later? And they were kind of like ducking the question. So it sounds like no. Right now they said they're like, well, we don't want to spoil the surprise.
Destroy the intruders.
So it's like, what? So are you or are you not adding round-based zombies in? Like it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like Treyarch, they have to do something, right? They have to talk to the community about this and be like, hey,
Head on their shoulder.
I know this isn't what you guys wanted,
Hitting me was a
but
bad idea.
it is what it is, you know? We're trying something new. It's not for everybody.
Your attack was a
Because I don't know,
cry for
I've seen people post on like Twitter and stuff, they're like, look, all Treyarch needed to do was just, like, all you need to do with zombies is just give us a new map, a new wonder weapon, and like a new perk. And the zombies community will be happy. And a new Easter egg. But I'm like, not really. The zombies community wants like a new storyline. So it's like, how do you add new maps and stuff and continue adding on to this overarching storyline? Like they're kind of getting to the point that like these Marvel movies are, like the MCU. With that,
to the earth,
it's kind of gotten to the point where it's like too convoluted, and I feel like it must be kind of a difficult job trying to explain away everything in universe and why this character didn't show up in this conflict and stuff. And I don't know, I was talking to a friend about this, about Eternals. I haven't seen that yet, but I mean, even in the trailer, they had a kind of like an excuse almost as to why the Eternals didn't help out in Avengers and stuff. It's like, okay, like that's kind of the point where we got with zombies too. Is now zombies getting super complicated. Now you got to write in all this different stuff out. Like, oh, where does this map fit in the timeline? And all sorts of different things. Like, I don't know. You kind of have to have some sort of villain other than just straight zombies. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. So yeah, even though people are saying like that's all you need to do, is you just, all you need to do is just create a new map, new wonder weapon, and new perk. It's like, yeah, you could, but that gets boring. Like, unless you're a hardcore zombies fan, like you know, you're just a casual Call of Duty player, you buy the new Call of Duty, you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna try out multiplayer, try out zombies, try out the campaign. Multiplayer is the exact same. Zombies, you hop into a zombies, you're like, okay, it's the exact same thing. You know, you're not gonna stick around. Whereas if it's something brand new like this, you might actually hop around. You're like, ooh, this is different, I wonder what changed, okay.
Starting to feel some elbow room out there, aren't you?
I don't know, it's just, it's interesting. I am glad that they take changes, or chances to make changes. I think it's a great thing. I just think it's kind of,
Professor, it is
I don't
time to bid your toys.
you can't win them all, essentially. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. You can't win them all. You know, not everybody's going to be happy with all your changes. Like Outbreak, I thought Outbreak was actually pretty cool after I started to play it more. It's not my favorite thing, it's not my go-to thing, but I still enjoy playing it. It's different. You know, I think it complements round-based zombies. I don't think it should replace round-based zombies. I think that's where Treyarch kind of went wrong with this, is that instead they, you know, they're not complementing it. Instead they're replacing it with something. You know, you can't just replace something outright. You have to do something to complement it first and to go alongside it. And then, you know, then eventually they could maybe try to phase out round-based zombies. Instead of an abrupt change, I don't know. See, that's what people are saying. I heard a bunch of people saying stuff like that, that they should add Zombies Chronicles 2 into Cold War. This would be a perfect time for them to like add more stuff to Cold War. And as much as I agree, I highly doubt that. I don't think the Treyarch will update Cold War anymore. I think that's just kind of Activision's policy at this point. Activision basically says, okay, as soon as the new game comes out, you can't really do much to your old game because we want to push people into this new game. And especially because, I mean, they've been really trying to push people into pre-ordering Vanguard. It kind of makes me wonder, is, like, are Vanguard's pre-orders really low? Is there, like, low sales on Vanguard? I don't know, because they have the whole, you have to buy Vanguard if you want to play the new Warzone map early. So it's like, okay, obviously you got a lot of people who play Warzone, but they're like, hey, like, if you really care about Warzone, you gotta buy Vanguard. You gotta spend $60. So I don't know, they're really trying. Very much trying. So is that, you know, necessarily, is that a bad thing? Or what? Remains to be seen. Yeah. As much as I would like that, I don't know. I don't think they will. I also saw something somebody said earlier today. They said they finally need to have Zombies be its own game, just like Warzone. Zombies needs to be its own contained thing that just constantly gets updates. We need to stop having it be in separate games. We need to just have one game. They continue to put out maps and stuff for it. And I think that'd be great. You know, you have one game. Man, dude, we've been talking about this for like 9 years at this point. We've been talking about it for over 9 years. About having one Call of Duty Zombies game that you just constantly get new maps added to. New maps, new maps, new maps, new modes, everything. And it just makes sense, because over the years, like, we've lost a ton of good maps. Not necessarily lost, because you can still go back and play them. But, modes get left behind quite often. It happens in a lot in multiplayer. Max Armor, ooh, that's a new one. Wait, but it also showed a Carpenter icon. But the icon was of an armor satchel thing. Huh. Okay. Wait, I gotta use a different controller. This controller sucks. Ouch.
That is all the reason I need. So much anger, so much strength. Your misdeeds are now behind you.
Yeah, like I said, we've been talking about that for like 9 years now, and I feel like at this point they haven't done it. They probably never will. I mean, Zombies is a big selling point. If you did have it as a separate game, it'd take away a lot of incentive for people to buy the newest Call of Duty game, you know? Because that's the whole reason why Zombies fans buy the new game. Now they might try out the campaign and multiplayer, but their main thing is Zombies. So if you take that away, what incentive do they have to go buy the new Call of Duty game? Like what, a new multiplayer, a new campaign? It's like, okay. And Activision still wants to charge, you know, $60 for it, so it's like, well, are you able to charge $60 for something that doesn't have a full value of $60?
The enemy of my enemy. I just hope the saying is
I don't know. I'm kind of interested. How does this Shinonuma thing work? Because it seems like every time I've gone through one of these portals, that area gets opened up. So I wonder if I can come over here and just hang out and survive? Is that how that works?
Once you have had
Here
your
we go.
fill
Let me
of
pack a punch
fighting,
now.
there is a way to safely withdraw.
So in that pack-a-punch menu, it didn't look like there was any, what do you call it? Like weapon upgrades, like you had like Blast Furnace or Dead Wire or Brain Rot.
Nothing
Just look like that.
Smock.
Okay, I gotta change up. Oh, you can't pause! I forgot! That's another thing. They said the pause won't be coming until Season 1. What the freak, dude?
Shot to the head.
See, it's a picture of armor that has the Carpenter icon. And I'm pretty sure there is Carpenter, isn't there? Okay, I'm gonna grab the other controller. Actually, I should probably charge it first. I think it needs to charge.
Unclean Onyo.
Maybe. Oops, sorry.
Blow out your evil brains.
The world? There it is. There. Now it lined up on the charger. Nice. Okay, chest. Is that a PPSH? Oh, the Volkstrom. I want to use the
Very
Volkstrom,
good
but I should
item
probably
to
use weapons I
fight.
haven't used yet. Hey, there's stamina up. I want to know what the perk was in
Shots are kindness.
Shino Numa. Also, I wonder about that. Why did they add Shino Numa to this game?
Too many soldiers throw away their life.
That seems kind of an abrupt, because like the rest of this is just Red Star, and then another multiplayer map. And then they did a full remake of Shino Numa. I mean, to me, that seems like that'd be the easiest thing for them to do. It's just real quick, while the community's unhappy, just turn Shino Numa into its own just round-based map. Just hurry and just like cut the rest of this map out, their on thing, and then just make Shino Numa go back to the round-based formula and make that a standalone map. You know, do something like that. I don't know. And I think the community would be happy, even though it's a remake. They'd be happy to at least have a round-based zombies come back. To be honest, I think that's Treyarch's emergency solution right now. And I'm sure they've thought about that. Maybe that's what they're talking about with their surprise with Season 1 is. I mean, I know they already put out a remap, or a roadmap of Season 1. And it doesn't say anything about zombies on there. It doesn't say anything about like a new map or anything. So it's like, okay. So I don't know. Interested. What are they planning for this game? Hey-oh. What is that? Thirst quencher.
Right in your screaming
Drink from
mouth.
all demonic fountains in a single session. Easy. Okay, I knew that. When these achievements got leaked, I knew it was just perk machines. I was like, demonic fountains, drinking. That sounds exactly like perks. So this is it? There's only 5 perks? Because there's an achievement for just 5. So to me, this sounds like there's only 5 perks.
Anger. So much strength.
I understand why you'd maybe have Juggernog here. I'm going to keep calling them Juggernog. I'm not going to call them by their new names. That's just dumb.
Even these creatures.
I understand
need a
why
hand on
you would
their
have maybe
shoulders.
one here, but it doesn't look like Shino Numa has a single perk. So it's like, why don't you just give Shino Numa a perk? Put one of the 2 perks, because we have Quick Revive and Juggernog here in Red Star. Put one of these ones in Shino Numa. But, I don't know. I'm not a developer.
Look
Ooh,
for
more
rune
harvest.
stones when you kill your
Wait, isn't this the same one I did
They're
before?
filled with power, stolen from
I
your
think this
demons.
is, right? Yeah. Dude, what?
The Sin-Eater hungers for roots.
Overload the Sin
Eat
Eater.
it, and we win.
Guess I'll do it again. Is there only 3 tiers? That's another thing too. Is there more than 3 tiers? There is. It just keeps increasing the critical damage, dude. I want to automatically lock onto headshots for easy headshots.
Shot to the head.
Huh. Weird. Oh, I hear you. I've also heard about their zombies with guns now. And I wonder when they show up. I mean, it's round 5, so maybe they'll show up now.
Keep feeding the Sin-Eater. Find the obelisk.
Something's happening out here. Wait, the zombies were like confused.
Shots are kindness. They hit very hard.
Yeah, I'm curious, because isn't this the last objective? Oh, come
You monster!
Like, I think it's an interesting direction, like demonic stuff. I kind of felt like that's the way they were trying to go with World War II. It was a little bit more towards... I mean, at first they did, like, it was all based in reality, it was science. And then they went a little bit more towards this route. Kind of went towards this whole supernatural route. What was that noise? Oh, it's him! That's the guy. That's really loud footsteps.
They succeed, their demons will reverse the
Is he stuck? Oh no, he's not stuck. I mean, people are saying they're like, yeah, if I wanted to get shot at, I'd play multiplayer, not zombies. It's like, yeah, I totally understand that. But at the same time, like, it's different, you know? It makes zombies a little bit more difficult. Plus, like, the pans are shot at you, you have a flamethrower. So, it only makes sense that eventually they would have a zombie with a gun. No, wait, I didn't want...
They cannot be allowed to live!
Can you not cancel a monkey?
You must not hurt anyone else!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, going down is a little bit weird.
Get away with it!
Is it gonna take stuff away from it? It did! It took away my... What?
Shut your fist!
It took away my perk thing for dead shot.
I'm angry.
What? That's not cool.
War is over for you.
I think it's also an interesting method how now they have... you have to upgrade things individually in each game. You know, it's not like how you have the crystals, and you just did it collectively over across all your progress in games. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go down here. I don't know, it's an interesting method, but honestly, I don't know, I kind of like having the collective things. It's like the more zombies games that you play, the better your chances are. You know, the easier things are, you have better upgrades. I think it's awesome.
Feel that power coursing through our limbs.
Returning to Stalingrad, you literally just go out there. That's all it changes, really.
Oh, I could curl up and sleep right now.
Syraxis.
So satisfying.
Clues.
Excellent.
Oh,
We
but see,
need
you
our
even see the perk
symbiotic
right there.
spirits at full strength. Kill the enemy. Invicta will open the way.
Okay, what now? Oh, I see one more portal over there. Is there just always one portal? You just literally do this an infinite amount of times, and it'll, what? Just keep going up in rounds? Like now I'm on round 6, technically? Ah! Freak. Drink from the demonic fountain twice at the same time.
Suffering is ended.
Ow! Yeah, that guy's kind of obnoxious.
Grandson calls them bullshit. I call them death.
What? It doesn't pull from your stockpile anymore? What the freak? Yeah, Ring of Fire kind of sucks now. That's lame. Luckily he's slow, so it looks like you could just run right past him.
You are fools.
So the zombies just hang out in certain areas?
You are dead. You will answer
Interesting.
my commands.
Kind of remind me of the, was that like that shrieking zombie guy? The one that like calls for help in an outbreak. It also doesn't really help that all the camos look like crap this year. Rank 102, what? 102?
Professor, it is time
What the heck?
to bid your toy soldiers auf Wiedersehen.
Could have made it rank up past 100.
Shot your face! Could not help.
What do you rank up to then? Ah, run away. There's two of them. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. And I ran out of ammo.
A mercy killing.
There's ammo. Oh my gosh, dude. What? What even is this? 20 or more without getting hit. Unless it's hit like by zombies, I would consider getting shot by a zombie hit.
Weaponry to a mindless owner. Yes, on list.
So I definitely need to pack a bunch of weapon again, because this kind of sucks. Okay, I killed him. There's a pistol. Yeah, so what? Zombies just hide in these areas? Weird. Wait, that's what's his face. Ah.
You came back from the grave for this?
Ow, you shoot me through the wall.
Your suffering is ended.
Okay, and then he dropped me an unpacked touch and 1 grand. You'd already have that. Yeah, see, I got that again, so I guess getting shot by him doesn't count. It literally has to actually be hit. Weird.
Professor, it is time to bid your toy soldiers auf Wiedersehen.
Wait, now there's... Oh, there's an exfil. Okay. So you exfil just like the other ones. Weird. What is a covenant? Deal much more... What? I have 5. Who slowed or stunned?
I do not mean to nag, but you really should enter a portal soon.
Why should I enter a portal? Priorities.
Covenant. A strange word. I do
Guess
not
I'll do
like
that.
Skull shattered.
Does something happen if you don't go into a portal? You can't just sit here and survive?
Does it feed on hot?
Okay. Deal with the devil. There's another achievement. Put 3 covenants. Easy. Oxidized. Okay, it's 1500. I'll do another blitz. I'd kind of like to get a different weapon in this, though. Isn't there a mystery box? There's no light in the sky for it, though.
That table can transform trash into treasure. Get busy, my
Oh.
friend.
Wait, there's a location. No, that's just a chest. Is
Shotgun.
it a shotgun?
Simple and satisfying.
Oh, there's the mystery box.
I
MP4.
use these
No,
in
I'll
the
use a different
Imperial
gun because I need
Navy.
to rank them up.
Different model. Same.
I'm gonna try for a new weapon. Oh, it looks like there's rarities. Type 100. Okay, I'll take that. But the rarities... Oh. I think the rarities Are the rarities just for attachments? They don't like do extra damage with rarities?
Professor, it is time to bid your toy soldiers auf Wiedersehen.
Your toy soldiers. Is this it? It just starts spawning zombies infinitely in here? Because he was saying something about me not staying here. He's like, you should really get into a portal. But why? Why does it matter? Oh, this one's Pack-a-Punch level 2. Okay. Weird. Boost reload speed. So you exfil what, every 5 rounds again, I guess? That's odd.
This is a war of attrition, my allies. Take the fight to the enemy. Killing revenants
I'm freaking here
doesn't
again.
just deplete von List's forces.
Made 5,000.
It
Okay.
drains his demon cortifex.
Cortifex the deathless.
Cortifex? Alright, I'm gonna try and get the thing. I got 4 zonas in here, 5. I need to get, I think, 10. 10 kills when you have your Ring of Fire. Although, that's weird though. Ring of Fire doesn't pull from your stockpile. That was... But it appears it does more damage. Is this the max amount of zombies that can be in here? What? Really? Oh wait, no, there's more now. Just takes a second. Okay. Okay. Are you serious?
I am no one's victim.
Hot tank.
Shot to the
You
head.
die a little bit faster.
Is Honryo out for blood?
Mercy is not an option. Oh, okay. Because I ranked up now.
These strokes that scream will forever ring in my ears.
Okay. Nice.
This
So I got that.
Feel my
I
wrath.
just need to do the same thing with all the other ones. I still need 5,000 points. It kind of sucks though too. I didn't like Cold War's point system. I don't know why they said I think I just had a stroke. I don't know why they decided to change it. Because now if you shoot a zombie in the body, you don't get points. You only get points for kills. You don't get points for actually hitting the zombies. Previously, as you guys remember back with like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3, you know, you'd try and like point war, you know, you'd be like, oh, you'd shoot him like 6 times in the foot, and then you'd knife him. That's how you get like the maximum amount of points. You know, you guys remember that? There's like whole strategies to it. But not no more. Now it's literally just all about kills, so it doesn't really matter. I think you still get bonus points if you get a headshot or a melee kill. Still, it's like, eh. You know, previously, and that's it. Dang it. Freaking balls. That was kind of difficult. Wait, and it took away one of my perk things. Okay, killed in action.
Too bad for you.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's weird. I didn't know you could go up past 100. Well, I'm hitting level 101 a ton of times. What the heck? Oh, you can't go past 100. Okay. So why was it saying 102? So 100. This is the max level. Okay, dude. Because honestly, that was tripping me out for a second. It said 102, and I was like, wait a minute. Is it Prestige 3 level 150? The max? No. It still is. Still is 100. It just, you keep ranking up for some reason? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. Boot camp challenge is what I get. Drink from a demonic mountain twice in a single match. Kills from the mystery box. Kills you using your artifact. Unlock 3 or more Stalingrad map areas in a single game. Acquire and repair your armor. Craft 25 pieces of equipment. 10 blitz objectives. Harvest objectives at round 12 or higher. Transmit objectives. Complete each type of objective at least once in Tonga, Royale Hotel, and Shinonuma in a single match. Whoa. Complete a transmit objective or a blitz objective without killing a zombie at round 3 or higher. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Transmit? What's transmit? Is there 4? Because there's... Did I read that right? Was that transmit or is that transport? Transmit objective? Isn't there the transport objective where you take the zombie head to the spot? Because you don't, in theory, you have to get kills that way. But the other one, the one with the ruins, you do. Is that a transmit objective? I guess it is, because I've done 3 of them. Huh, I thought it was a transport objective. Killers. With a throwing knife in the same match. Oh, in the same round. Okay. Huh. There's no Dark Ops challenges. There's only 4 sets of challenges. Interesting. Okay, I ranked him up a little bit. I need to get more critical kills with snipers, zombies, alright? And then a lot more kills with marksman rifles. Consecutive kills with a shotgun without getting hit. Interesting. Okay, what are these achievements? Eliminate 10,000 zombies. Eliminate 2,500 zombies with a Pack Punch level 3 weapon. While using Aether Shroud, enter the Aether Shroud 5 times with less than 25% health. Eliminate 10 zombies that are damaged by the Energy Mine artifact. Nice. Why is that 4%, but all these other ones are like 0.06? Is that because it's a default thing? Huh. Sacrifice 13 hearts. How do you, what is a sacrifice a heart one? Reach max level with an operator. Looks like that's the only last multiplayer one we have left to do. Which, what's the max? The max is 20? And she is 18, okay. She's 18. Yeah, so 20 is, okay. Well, I might as well use her now. And just get her all the way max so I can get that achievement. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about zombies, guys. That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of get why people don't like these zombies YouTubers. They don't want to play it very often. They've only played it a little bit and they're kind of already done. Because, I mean, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm kind of already burnt out on it. And I've played it twice. Well, I think yeah, pretty much twice. I played it once on the stream yesterday. I think I actually played it like twice on the stream or something. And then today. It pretty much feels like I've done everything there is. It's like, okay, you just keep doing objectives and you exfil. Alright? Like, you don't just survive, you just keep doing objectives. Yeah, you can exfil. I guess that's the same thing as Outbreak, though. You just keep doing objectives, you can keep... But at least with Outbreak, though, you keep going to new locations. I guess in this one you do go to a new location, but it's a part of the regular map, and it's a tiny location. At least in Outbreak, you got a big, huge area to go through. And then you have separate objectives on those maps, so... I don't know, man. That is, that's interesting. It seems like they had a good deal of success with Outbreak, so I'm kind of wondering if they're going to bring Outbreak into this game. Well, let me take a look at my weapons. M1 Grand is up to 20. Let's look at challenges. Camos. Get 800 eliminations. You gotta get 4,000 eliminations total in zombies? Oh boy. Gotta get only 800 critical kills, okay. 4,000 Pack-a-Punch, okay. Kills rapidly. Did I just barely unlock that? I think I just barely unlocked that because I got to weapon level 20. 50, 10 rapid kills, okay. And then I have no idea what any of these other ones are. But here's Golden Viper. That's gold camo. Diamond. And Dark Aether. Yeesh. I don't know, man. Dark Aether's, it's not looking too hot this year. But, yeah, I guess I could go for Energy Mine. Was it Energy Mine? I think it was, huh? Yeah. Well, shoot. I guess I could use a different weapon. Let me use an SMG or something. And then let's do it again, and let's exfil this time. Interesting. I don't know, guys. It's a weird zombies experience. It definitely is different. Maybe in time it'll be better, but I'm kind of interested. Why is it like this? Like, what? I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, did Treyarch really expect us to play this for a month? I guess they did. It's
Craft to special forces.
it's kind of interesting. Oh, I forgot to even check for intel. I'm pretty sure there's no intel tab in zombies, so it's not even like you could like try and go for intel. There's no Easter egg to work for. Like, I guess you could work towards Dark Aether, but the Easter egg's not going to be available until December. Is that because they need more time, or is that they needed some sort of content for season 1, and they're like, hey, well, let's add a pause button and an Easter egg into season 1. To me, that's what that means. Is instead they took it out of the game. It was already finished, and they took it out, and now they're adding it back in. But I don't know. That's just my opinion, guys. But yeah, I don't know. It's just how I'm thinking about things right now. I'm thinking they're kind of delaying some of this content. Because it kind of seems odd that... I mean, when did Treyarch get the memo that they had to be the ones making zombies this year? Like, I'm sure they didn't get a lot of information about it. They probably weren't told that they had to do it until fairly late. But even still, like, when you think of, like, Black Ops 2 maps and Black Ops 1 maps and DLC maps, like, they created those. They had, like, a new map coming out, like, what, every 2 months or something? And it was a full map, full of, like, new weapons, new perks, new Easter eggs, all sorts of new stuff, new zombie types. Like, I know a lot of that progress is done before the game came out and stuff. But still, though, seems like back in the day they were able to squeeze a lot more content into zombies than they have in recent years. Well, especially because they didn't have... They had, what, Firebase Z come out in January or beginning of February, something like that? What's happening? Watch. And then they didn't have... I mean, they had Outbreak, yeah. But then they didn't have freaking, what? What's that other one? Naruto told me? They didn't have that one come out until later? Until, like, July? Like, yeah, we had Outbreak in the meantime, but does Outbreak really count? I mean, I guess. But how hard is an Outbreak map, you know? The multiplayer team already designed the maps. So literally all they have to do is just add zombie elements to it, you know? Code zombies on the map, zombie spawn locations, where they're gonna put perks, the objectives and stuff. It's not like they're creating the maps themselves. Those have already been created. I don't know. That's just me. That's how I feel about it. The way I look at it is, the work was already halfway done for them. So why did it take them so long to do another round-based map? And then they did another one in October, so it's like, okay, so 3 months after that, they did another one? Like, alright, cool. I don't know. It seems to me Treyarch could have done more with this at launch. I mean, dude, even think back to Black Ops 4. Like, yeah, it's kind of a bad comparison because Black Ops 4 had how much time? So you can sacrifice a heart. Okay, I guess it's what, you have to sacrifice 5, and I already did 3 that last game. So I wonder if it's collective, or if you have to do it multiple times in a match. Guess we do a blitz. Oh, it has to be on round 3 or higher, though, huh? I'll do a harvest. That's the same one I just did, right?
Feeling sluggish? Cortifex's magic steals your demon's power.
But yeah, Black Ops 4? Black Ops 4 had 4 freaking round-based maps at launch. And all 4 of them had an Easter egg. I mean, technically Classified had an Easter egg, you just had to get to round 150. It's kind of a little whack, but still, it still had one technically, it had at least a cutscene and stuff. 4 full maps. New wonder weapons and stuff. To be fair, they had 3 years of development. Treyarch has kind of gotten the shaft ever since then. I mean, even with, basically ever since Black Ops 4 launched, they've had a rough go. Which that was, what, 2018? So for the last 3 years, Treyarch has had a terrible time. Because they immediately had to start working on Cold War. Like halfway through that game's cycle. Like, I think it was like March or April when they really had to start working on it. Then apparently their budget for zombies got slashed, so that pretty much that's why we had to get remakes for the last several maps. We had to get Alpha Omega, which was a remake. But then again, like a remake that doesn't, I don't know, to me that's not necessarily indicative of a lower budget. It's like, because you still had to rework. You know, the only thing that you really save time doing is like thinking of a design for a map, which they still added new design elements to the map, so it's like, yeah, you have the basic formula for a map already there, you have the layout, but you still have to go through, redo all textures, all that kind of stuff.
Such a cleanse.
I don't know, it just saves you a tiny bit of time, which to me I'm like, is that really indicative of a lower budget? To me what's more indicative is those cutscenes. Instead of having like a proper big cutscene, instead it was like animated, but it was like, I don't know, it wasn't animated in the style we're used to, where it seems like the cutscenes we had before, they took a lot of time and care put into those cutscenes. So we kind of got some like flip book style ones, like a comic book cutscene almost. Kind of odd. That's just the way it went. And then of course they had to start working on Cold War, and then they had COVID, and that was rough. And then they also had to help out with Warzone in some aspects. And then now they have to also, you know, they had to do all of Cold War. They did have some help with that. And then they also had to do zombies for this mode. And they also have to do League play for Vanguard too. So it's like, what? Activision will not leave Treyarch alone. They've been just like on the constant grind ever since, I mean, forever. But really so, more so a grind ever since halfway through Black Ops 4. And of course then they had all the issues with zombies at Black Ops 4's launch. Now, I think that's, honestly, a lot of people hate Black Ops 4 zombies. I think that's what soured it for a lot of people. Did I shave? No. That was not me. That was Harrison. He's the one with the mega beard. He is at a football game right now. But, yeah. I'm gonna have to tell him. I'm gonna have to tell him that you said that. That's hilarious. What is that?
Keep your ghostly partner
Yeah.
strong.
Nope. My name is Joel. His name is Harrison.
Von List must be worried now. Don't stop till
Yeah, I think that's why they
gone.
said around 3 or higher, right?
The altar of covenants. Its offerings improve.
Deal more damage and heal you. Ooh, I want that.
Corrupted hearts as currency. Normal Tuesday around here.
But yeah, I don't know. It's I think Black Ops 4's launch is really what kind of gave it a bad reputation. Just because there's a lot of bugs at launch. There's blue screens. I remember, who was it? Some zombies YouTuber dressed up as a blue screen for Halloween, just like as a big old joke. Which I totally get it. It's like, yeah, it blue screened a lot, especially when people are going for Easter eggs. But I don't know. I mean, besides that, it was pretty solid still. You know, I'm just saying for me, I did not have any crashing issues or anything, and that's because I played on Xbox. I'm not saying that really that's a solution, because frankly, you know, not everybody has multiple consoles. If you only had a PlayStation 4 and you bought this game, you'd expect it to work, and it wasn't working. So it's like, okay, that's a fair, valid thing. Harvest, isn't that what I was just doing?
You are fools to do craft's bidding. But once you
Oh, I
are
should
dead,
have pack punched.
you
Oh wait,
will
no, I can
answer
still
my
pack punch.
command.
Because the first ones are free. Oh, I can't pack punch because it's 7,500. Dang it. I don't know, Black Ops 4 Zombies was pretty solid. You know, they had 2 classic Zombies maps with the old crew. Technically,
Revenant, son of a bitch.
one with the new premise and one with the old ones with the same characters. And they had 2 maps with the other storyline, with the Chaos storyline. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Great. They had 4 maps total with it. I think it was also maybe a little bit whack because they had Dead of the Night come out in December. Do you guys remember that? Thought you had a beard. Do you play on the same account? We were playing on the same account because every year we do a stream where we try to be the first people in the world to the max rank in the newest Call of Duty game. And for the last 4 years, we've accomplished that, so that's pretty awesome. But, yeah. So, he came over, and yeah, we were sharing the account. But right now, like I said, he's in a football game.
Headshot. I'm not fooling around.
He has a separate YouTube channel, which we were even talking about this last night. I was telling him, I was like, dude, you really need to start streaming. You need to start posting stuff on that. So, I think he's going to start doing that. So if you guys are interested in him and his content and stuff, then
Deserves a closer look.
I'll try and give him some shoutouts and stuff, let you guys know more so. So Harvest, I don't want to do that one. Transmit. I need to do this one and not get a kill, right? I think you're right, though. I definitely do think it'll get better through updates. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to be optimistic, you know? Because like I said, I definitely agree. I'm sure it will. I guarantee it will. By the time this game, you know, this time next year, I'm sure, like, we'll come back to this map and be like, wow, this was actually a pretty solid map. But I'm sure it's because of changes and updates and things they've made to it. It's just kind of hard to justify buying the game for this right now. Like, for this to be the only zombies experience, and some people pay $60. They pay for the entire game just for zombies. They buy the game just for zombies. So for people who bought it just for zombies, I'm sure a lot of people are feeling disappointed. But also, I don't know, it's kind of weird too, because, see, this is what happened with Black Ops 4 in my opinion, is there's a lot of times where it's just negative. Oh, am I gonna...
You just made your last mistake.
The negativity just gets shared around, and it's weird, especially in the zombies community, there's like very much a collective opinion of things. So, say like the collective opinion I've seen going on recently is that, oh my gosh, like Black Ops 3 was the best zombies, and now I feel like everybody is thinking that now. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it was a solid zombies, but right now it's like one person has this opinion, and now everybody else has to share that same opinion too. Everybody crapped on Black Ops 4 when it came out, so it's like, okay, now everybody has this bad opinion of Black Ops 4. So I don't really want to contribute to that and be like, oh yeah, Vanguard Zombies is bad. Because then I think it's going to turn into just a giant thing where now everybody's going to associate it with being bad. Even people who haven't tried it. Like, I didn't really try it until yesterday. And I already heard from people saying it was bad. So it's like, okay, it kind of I already had this reputation going into it that it was bad. And I think that's not a good thing. I think you should always go into everything optimistically. You know, you should play a new Call of Duty game going, okay, I think this will be interesting. You know, I'm very optimistic about this. Am I trapped? Dude, no. Gosh dang it. What's going on? Go away, zombies. Am I trapped? Dude, am I going to be able to get out of this? I don't want to kill him. Okay, it kind of pushed him out of the way. I want to be able to do this objective.
Revenant, son of a bitch.
No. No. Oh, okay, you can like kind of slip through zombies. No. No! Dang it. World at War and Black Ops 1. Those were actually really solid. I even liked Black Ops 2 quite a bit. Pretty much every zombies game I've enjoyed. Even Cold War, I enjoyed it. But as for like the best, I don't think there's necessarily a bad one, but the best, I'd probably say Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 1 is definitely one of the greatest zombies of all time. Black Ops 1 was solid, dude. And even Black Ops 2, after Origins came out, then yeah. Zombies ain't the same anymore. I wish they went back to the old formula where there wasn't an exfil starting with the starting pistol. That's true. That's true. They did change that with Cold War. Huh. You could choose. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. What do you guys think? I like both sides. I like starting out with a pistol and working your way out, trying to hit up the mystery box and stuff. But I also like being able to choose your class. Okay, I'm tired of that. That's fucking getting obnoxious. I'm kind of tired. Or, no, sorry. I kind of like being able to change your class and to choose your class when you start out a match. Especially with the Dark Aether grind. It's like, yeah, I want to grind for Dark Aether. So I like being able to start out with the weapon that I'm trying for. You know, I don't have to hit up the box and hope that I can find the weapon I want to grind for out of the box. It's a lot easier, in my opinion, better to just start with it. So it's... I see both sides. Both sides are good. Maybe there should be a different way of doing things. Maybe Outbreak. I totally get Outbreak. You know, you could spawn with a loadout. But maybe round-based maps, you should go back to a pistol. That way it kind of gives you best of both worlds. But I don't know. I see why they did loadouts. But it also kind of sucks that, like you said, like starting pistol got left behind. Yeah, it's not a round-based map. It's iffy. It's just weird, dude. I really don't know how to feel about it. Exo Zombies was good. Exo Zombies was actually really solid. I remember playing that quite a bit. It was one of those things where it was the first non-Treyarch zombies that everybody, like I said, guys, people go into things with a negative attitude. People went into Exo Zombies with a negative attitude because it was not a Treyarch Zombies. They went into it thinking, oh, this isn't Treyarch Zombies, this is gonna suck, it's advanced movement, bleh. And they didn't really give it a chance like they would have with any other Treyarch Zombies. You know, if you would have had Treyarch on the box, people probably would have loved Exo Zombies and would have been like, oh, this is fantastic. But because it wasn't specifically Treyarch, people crapped all over it. Same with World War II. Dude, I loved World War II Zombies. World War II Zombies was fantastic. You know, it wasn't the same, but it was really good. Even Infinite Warfare Zombies was pretty good. You know, I didn't love it. I didn't play, like, the last 3 maps. But I still, you know, appreciate the effort they put in. You know, they tried. And that's the thing I liked about both Exo Zombies, World War II Zombies. I said both, but I meant all of them. Exo Zombies, World War II Zombies, and Infinite Warfare Zombies. Is they all tried to be different and distinguish themselves from Treyarch. I think that was great. You know, they each individually succeeded in that. Of course, easiest thing about Advanced Warfare was the advanced movement. So it's like, okay, that's easiest distinction there. World War II Zombies was a little bit closer to Treyarch's, but they also took some liberties with like the perk system and stuff. Also with the maps, and especially with the special zombies. I think World War II Zombies definitely inspired all the special zombies we had in Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 had so many special zombies. Holy crap. Especially if you play the Chaos maps. Oh, dude. Like, think about that. On 9, you have the Tigers. You've got the Axe guys. You've got the Gladiator guys. That's the Axe guy, huh? The Gladiator throws them. You got the big old Brawler guys. You got, what is it called? I was going to say, like, Blunderbat or something like that. What's that giant scorpion spider thing that shoots venom? Ah, dude, that's going to bug me. I have to look this up. He was even in Blackout. What was that called? Blightfather. It was the Blightfather. Yes, the Blightfather. And then you also had the special zombies. You had like a fire zombie. You had an electric zombie. You had like a gas zombie. And you had an ice zombie. You had so many special types in that one. And I think World War II kind of inspired that. But didn't enjoy Outbreak being tedious after completing the same objectives in every match. See, I don't know. I was kind of different. I hated Outbreak when it first started. But as it went on, I kind of got to like Outbreak more and more. I think a lot of it was because I was trying to get all the intel. And there's so much intel in Outbreak that you were forced to play Outbreak. And I was kind of forced into playing it. And, you know, I actually liked it. Like, yeah, a lot of the objectives are the same. But I also do enjoy that as time went on with each individual update, they added more objectives. Because when it first came out, it was very bare bones. There was like the same 4 or 5 objectives, which I think is kind of the problem that this game is suffering from. is there's only, what, 3 types of objectives? So it's like, I think in time, it'll be better. Just like Outbreak. Outbreak was actually really good towards the end. I especially like the Armada map. That was interesting. It was a zombies map with, most of it was water. So it's like, okay, how are they going to tackle this? But I don't know. It's not necessarily a bad zombies experience. Like, I'll play it. It's just not a zombies experience that will really hold my attention, I think. I'm not going to play it every day. But, I don't know. Yeah. It was easy. Yeah, I agree. But just interesting, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we're going to end it there. That'll be first kind of look, really, at zombies. I definitely want to get the Dark Aether camo. Even though I don't love the look of it, I still want to get it. So, yeah. Yep, middle of the new season. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think they're going to add a round-based map in the middle of the season? Because, I mean, Treyarch, like I said, they have to notice all this outrage, all this disdain for this new map, Duranfang. So they have to go back to a round-based formula, right? There's no way they can keep this up because the community hates it. So they have to do something about it, right? I mean, essentially, that's what they did, at least with Black Ops 4. That's what they did with the Chaos storyline. People hated the Chaos storyline. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't hate it. You know, it was nice seeing new characters and stuff. People basically hated it because it wasn't the original crew. That's also why people hated Transit and Dire Eyes, and even Married to some extent. It's because it wasn't the original crew. People just kind of dislike change. So that's the thing, is people hate change, but they also get bored of the same thing over and over and over. Like, you can only give people so much of the same thing before they go, Like, you have to introduce change somewhere. And it's interesting because, I mean, Zombies has been full of change. You know, they changed Zombies up with Black Ops 2 quite a bit. Transit, they changed it up with the bus. You had buildables. You had, like, equipment like EMPs and stuff. It was crazy. Dire Eyes, you had verticality. That was never seen before in a Zombies map. Freaking awesome. Once again, more buildables. Then you had Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead, you freaking flew a plane over the bridge. You had an Afterlife. You had a Tomahawk. They've constantly been changing things with zombies. So much over the years. But it's still, at its core, it's the same thing. I think they went a little too far with the changes in this. And I think that, I don't know, that's probably one of the best ways to sum up Vanguard Zombies right now. Is they took it a little too far. They just need to scale it back a little bit. Give us a round-based map. At least give us like Shino Numa. Give us a round-based map. But continue to work this style, this new style, and make it evolve. And then I think the community will come around to it. Don't force this new thing down our throats. Just slowly work it into the formula. That's pretty much it. That's all they can really do. And I think they'll have great success if they do that. You know, I think, like I said, probably in about a year from now, we're all going to love this map. Maybe not love it, but we're all going to like it a lot better than we do right now. So, yeah, that's going to do it for our stream tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll probably be back maybe later tonight streaming, maybe some multiplayer or something like that. Maybe more zombies, who knows. But, yeah, that's going to do it for our zombie stream right now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And catch y'all later. Peace.